What's going on, people? It's your boy Hard8times, the truth of YouTube, your favorite commentator's favorite commentator. Yeah! What's up, people? What's happening? You already know the deal. If you missed my last video, the link is down below. Facebook group, gamer tags, all that good shit is down below, so make sure you go and check it out. Now, this is my review, my thoughts, my impressions, my opinion, whatever the fuck you want to call it, for PlayStation Now. Now, in case you didn't know, PlayStation Now has launched today with the subscription base in place. But also, they're giving away a 7-day trial. So yes, you can go on your PS4 right now, download PlayStation Now, and try it out for 7 days. Shit, 7 days is definitely enough time to complete a full game. Now, I definitely gave it a test drive, and I want to say, man, I'm pretty impressed with the service as far as how everything works and so forth. Now, there's about 102 titles that you have to choose from. Once a month, you can pay a fee of $19.99, or you can do the 3-month plan, which is $44.99. Now, of course, some people, some haters, some fag boys are upset over the price, but I really don't think it's that bad. I really don't. I mean, you definitely have a whole bunch of titles to choose from that, you know, warrants the price. I don't really think it's that bad. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you know, there's about 102 titles, and of course, even if you still have a PS3, chances of you having all of them titles are probably pretty slim. You understand what I'm saying? So $44 every 3 months, $20 a month is not too bad, because you have unlimited access to these games, which also comes with trophy and multiplayer support. You dig? Yes. Trophy and multiplayer support. Now, I gave a test drive on Super Street Fighter Ultra 4, and I tried out Grid Autosport, excuse me. Now, here's the thing. But it's not too bad. You know what I mean? It's not too bad. A couple of concerns that I have with the service so far. And one, there is a graphical downgrade, and two, there is some input lag. There's definitely some input lag going on here. Now, starting with the input lag, it's not bad. It is definitely manageable, but it is there. It is definitely there. You know how you play a game offline? You might play a game offline, a single-player game or whatever like that, and you play it offline, and the controls just feel so smooth. Like, for instance, like Madden or 2K. You know what I mean? These are the games that really stick out for me when it comes to input lag. But like if you play Madden or 2K and you play it offline, the controls are just so smooth and shit like that. But as soon as you play online, you know, you want to play against somebody, and then, you know, and introduces that input lag that comes with being online. PlayStation Now suffers from pretty much the same thing. It just might be a little bit worse than what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? There is input lag. It's definitely noticeable, at least for me. Some of y'all might not even notice it. Some of y'all might be playing with some terrible ass input lag right now and don't even realize it. Put your TV in game mode if it ain't already in game mode, and thank me later. But some of y'all might not notice it. I noticed it. There is definitely some input lag there. It's not too bad. You know what I mean? I felt it a lot more when I was playing Street Fighter rather than when I was playing Grid Autosport. You know what I mean? But it is definitely there. So if they can get that input latency down a little bit, then it definitely will be a whole lot better. You dig what I'm saying? Also, there is a graphical downgrade. Now, the graphical downgrade isn't that bad, but it is definitely noticeable. Especially for somebody like me that's coming from playing, you know, games at 4K. You know, playing on PC, and, you know, with all those graphical upgrades and things like that. Of course, me playing a PS3 game, I'm going to notice a lot of things, you know. So there is a graphical downgrade, but it's not too bad. Once again, a lot of kids and a lot of casuals, or a lot of people that's not into all of the other specs and all of that mumbo jumbo bullshit, they probably won't notice it. Shit, you probably don't notice it, but there is a graphical downgrade, excuse me, but it's not too bad. It's not bad. So far, the PlayStation Now is definitely going to be a nice service. You know, the game started up real quick. I mean, you know, I had to make it, you know, it makes a save file for you. It authorizes the game for you, and then it, you know, it has to sync. It have to sync the trophies as it did on the PS3. But it starts up fairly quick, and then once you, whatever game that you play, it does show up in the cross media bar on the PS4, and like I said, trophy support and multiplayer support. So once they add more games, the games that I want to play, there's a couple games that I saw on PlayStation Now that I'm probably going to be playing during my 7-day trial, which is Metal Slug 1 and 2. I'm definitely going to be fucking with those. But other than that, for anybody else, I think it's great. I don't see a problem with it. I think it's a great service, and once they add the PlayStation 1 and 2 gems, you know, games from that library, I see this service doing really good. So far, it performs pretty well. Besides the, you know, the input lag and the graphical downgrade, it still performs pretty well. And like I said, none of those two things are game breaking. I mean, at least not for me, you know, because I am talking from my point of view. None of these things are game breaking. They are fucking manageable. Now, I haven't played any of these games online yet, and that's probably another story. But as far as what I had done so far, it's manageable. And I think it's cool. I think PlayStation Now is a great idea. You know, I can just start up PlayStation Now and just choose from a library of games and just click a button and play. You know what I mean? It's just like Netflix. So, except it's just with games. I don't know. I think it's good, man. So this is just, you know, pretty much like my first impressions of PlayStation Now, and I think it's going to be a great service moving forward. They just need to add them PlayStation 1 and 2 games sooner than later. And of course, they will be adding more PlayStation 3 games as time go on. But hurry up and get them PS1 and 2 games on there quickly, because there's a lot of PS2 games that I never got to play because y'all already know I was incarcerated and I missed the entire generation of the PlayStation 2. So there's some games that I always wanted to play that I'll have a chance to play now without having to go hunt them down and then buy a PS2 and all that extra bullshit. You dig? And I'm quite sure the graphical downgrade ain't gonna be so much noticeable when it comes to PlayStation 1 and 2 games. So yeah, bring it on, bring it on. So far, I'm impressed with PlayStation Now. I think it's a great service, and I think it's only going to get better. That's my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think right now. It's available right now for you to download. 7-day trial, 7 days to play any game you want for free as much as you want. So go ahead, give it a spin, and see how you feel about it. Let me know down below. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. This your boy Hard8. I'm out. Deuces.
Yo, before you leave this video, make sure to leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, follow the Truth of YouTube on Twitter @Hard8times.